Pisces. Hello. Welcome back to the Tarot Closet. Welcome. If you're new to the channel, thank you so much for joining me. My name is Christine. Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs. Welcome to another Pisces tarot reading. Pisces love tarot reading. Pisces love reading. And as is pretty much always the case here at the Tarot Closet, Pisces love messages reading, channeled love messages from your person, messages from their higher self, their feelings for you, Pisces, how they feel about you, how do you feel about them, their next move, your next move, what's going on? Let's take a closer look. I'm channeling for you, Pisces, in March 2024. And of course, you could be here in real time, but you could also be here many months, even years later. And that is because this is a timeless reading. What's going on with your cards? You're here when you're meant to be here. This is a fated connection. This is just literally sticking out in my face saying this is the overall energy today. You're here when you're meant to be here. So welcome again. I'm really glad you are here. The Fool card, wanting to be in your overall energy, Aquarius and Uranus energy. This is a clean slate, new start energy, and this love. So let's see what exactly that is meaning, because it was forcing its way in here and was very clear to me that it wanted to be your overall energy. Pisces, all the playlists are below, including, of course, your Pisces zodiac readings, all 12 zodiac signs. You will also find, in the description, I should say, you will also find all signs tarot readings. Those are love readings for the collective love readings. And if you're on a twin flame journey, there are very long, very in-depth twin flame readings below. So feel free to go down there and explore if you're inspired to do so. Let's look at the energy that's coming in. We have the Ten of Swords and the King of Wands. You know what this is? This is reversal energy. It's really, really clear for me. Very clear. This is not even just an apology. This is asking for forgiveness, wanting to move on literally and not bring in, you could say, the baggage from the past into this new beginning. They're coming in here. I feel like maybe are they testing the waters? Feels like a lot more. They're coming in here with the King of Wands, who's getting ready to make a very bold move. And part of that is including asking for forgiveness, wanting a new start. What went on in this connection? It's not real clear yet. Ten of Swords in reverse, Sun and Gemini energy. Okay. Remember, this is a general tarot reading. It won't resonate for everyone. The entire reading may not. Always take what resonates for you and let the rest go. I would really appreciate it if you took the time to like today's video and subscribe to the Tarot Closet. I gotta show you this. Subscribe to the Tarot Closet if you have not. Really helps to keep the channel moving and growing so that I can continue bringing you readings. Watching them, of course. Liking, sharing if you're inspired to do so, and subscribing. So I was getting a peek as it was coming in. Look, it's a strong confirmation. It's basically the energy that already came in, just kind of on the opposite ends here. It's the Three of Swords coming in reverse. Saturn and Libra energy. This is most definitely an apology here, a healing energy, something you've been needing to hear, something they're hoping that you'll hear them out. There is an energy of, can we move past this? Can we get past it all and start over? Like really clean slate energy. And it's coming with the Ace of Wands, Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius energy. And we also saw that with the King of Wands. So this is that, getting that urge, the inspiration to do it. This little lizard here can stand the heat, and they're regenerative. If they lose a tail, they can grow it back. So I don't know what's been going on here, or if they have been coming in several times, or if this is a cycle with somebody, it's the Fool card. Could be. They are definitely asking for forgiveness, and if you can move past whatever's been going on here. Okay. Let's see. Well, all right. So as I said that, these two cards both were coming off. The Ace of Cups is here in reverse. You're here, Pisces, as well as Cancer and Scorpio, your zodiac mates. And the Seven of Wands energy in reverse in the partnership placement, not really surprising to me at all, because this is kind of like, I'll hear you out. You really hurt me. This was very disappointing. Let down energy, disappointment energy here in the Ace of Cups in reverse. So were you on your way to something bigger? Where are you at in your connection? It can be going all the way something early as simple as, let's say, talking more, talking again, seeing each other, maybe some of you for the first time, some kind of proposal energy that went wrong, didn't happen. It can also include next levels in the relationship here. Whatever the case is, it's here in the very first placement. So we know why they're asking for forgiveness. It's already come in really loud and clear that they're making a bold move, apologizing. And it's bold also here, look, catty corner with the Seven of Wands in reverse, because, whoa, just the way that flipped over for me. This is Mars and Leo energy, and it's a self-protection. Somebody's here with this spear kind of aimed at the shark swimming in the water. There's the ship, the boat, I guess you could say, here on the divine. Also the movement. You get in there and you're safe and you can move away. Is your person lingering? Have they been lingering around? Waiting, maybe, I think so, because it's also in reverse here now, which is telling me that you're coming out of a little bit, even if it's just this much. There is an energy of I'll hear you out, coming out of self-defense mode, not wanting to be hurt here. Maybe even, Seven of Pentacles energy of having 1 foot, 2 feet out the door and getting ready to get on this boat and maybe go in a very different direction, both in matters of love, around the divine energy, of course, and also around the emotional energy. But it's in reverse here. And that 7, of course, assessing this situation here, controlling what you can, letting go of what you can't. And I will say, of course, you have free will. Everyone does. And their free will is coming through pretty loud and clear for me today, that they are making a bold move. 7 of Swords in reverse. This is the return. 10 of Cups. That's your energy, Pisces. Yeah, this is somebody coming in here looking for a whole new start. Were you in the 10 of Cups? Had you built a life together? For some of you, a family together. Were you in the process of that? Was it on the table? Was it around, perhaps again, depending on where you are in your journey, introducing family members? Next level here again. Bringing, let's say, additions into the family because it was a disappointing energy. They let you down, and I feel like it might even be that they've let you down before, because the self-protective energy is pretty strong. And look at this too. 7 of Swords in reverse, 7 of Wands in reverse. So you're kind of like, I'm going to hear you out. And it's a realignment. You have the 2 sevens here, of course, that's 77, and that is an energy around energy shifting, quite literally, like a spiritual realignment here to get on the right track. And this 7 of Swords, Aquarius and Uranus energy, right here below our Fool, Aquarius and Uranus energy, was foolish and made some pretty terrible moves, because this is telling me they were leaving the connection communication-wise, or not handling it well, not being honest, maybe not responding, some dishonesty around here. And of course, it could be around other things, including some betrayal. We're not really clear where we are with that yet. And of course, you probably already know, and it may or may not be coming out exactly what it is. But I'll tell you, what went on in the 7 of Swords and this Aquarius and Uranus energy played a huge part in the disappointment here and the Ace of Cups. And they're coming back in here, not just to make amends, which they are doing, literally, in this Aquarius and Uranus energy, taking this chance. Heavy on the apologies. We already saw that. That's really very clear in the 10 of Swords, the King of Wands, the Ace of Wands, and the 3 of Swords in reverse. The 10 of Swords in reverse. And coming in here with the 7 of Swords. You might be kind of readjusting things too. Maybe this is a surprise, maybe it's not, let's see. But whatever went on here that was so disappointing, that played a huge part in this connection, coming in the opposite energy here with the 10 of Cups. This is literally the end of this cycle, going into a new cycle, into renewal. So completing the no contact, no communication, and or in separation. And this is your energy. And of course, this 10 deduces into a 1, and that's the potential that is here. I mean, look at all the emotional energy, and it's already coming in what happened that's been emotional, why they need to apologize, and what they're coming in here with. So again, whether this was around additions to family, something that didn't work out, maybe even a promise that was broken. That's kind of bringing in some Knight of Cups in reverse energy. Not introducing, if you were at that level, introducing families, perhaps blending families, moving in, taking it to another level. Whatever the case is, this is what's on their mind. This is where their energy is the strongest, Pisces. And this is your energy here. You're definitely on their mind. And it's catty corner again with the Fool. And here you are showing up pretty strong, a strong energy here in the partnership placement. On guard, saying, yeah, okay, so I don't know if that's okay, I'll hear you out on the phone, or if this is in person, or if they've even already tried. Kind of feel that energy here. Let's see. But what's on this Fool's mind? And I said that in jest because it is, what's on this Fool's mind? Queen of Wands. Yeah, so we already saw the King of Wands, and here's the Queen of Wands. This pretty confident energy. And by the way, that's also yours. There's something, you need this apology. I feel like there's something more that you need. Well, maybe it's around commitment, of course. Some kind of compromise. It's bringing in the Two of Swords. I know, but that's what I'm seeing. Moon and Libra energy, decision, a compromise that maybe they weren't making. In any case, we saw the King of Wands, and here's the Queen of Wands. So that's also a really strong indication that there's a lot of passionate energy between you. It's the Queen of Wands and the King of Wands. It's the counterpart here. So, yeah, let's see where this is going. That is just far too many. But we see somebody's coming back in here. Okay, there it is. That's the exact energy that I was feeling. It's the Knight of Cups in reverse. That's it. It's the broken promises. Look, catty corner right here with the Ace of Cups, the disappointment, the feeling let down, being sad about it too, but also like there is this energy, I'm not going to say it, but it's sort of like, you know what? There's a little bit of that energy, okay? Maybe you've moved past it already, but some disappointment, maybe into another phase, like some anger too. And of course, that's all centered around love, but it's around what happened here. The broken promise energy came through really strong. It's a validation, and it's here with the Seven of Swords, the amend energy, of course, the Ten of Swords in reverse, the Three of Swords. Apology here for sure, and they want to try again. They're hoping that they haven't, if you'll forgive them, they haven't completely messed up, if there's a chance, if it's not too late. What was that broken promise around? I mean, I feel like you know that. Maybe something's going to be revealed here some more. But this is the Prince, Princess, charming energy. Scorpio and Pluto energy, and it's in reverse here. So yeah, it's you could also say just behaving kind of badly. Super strong energy of the broken promises, and they know it. Ace of Swords. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy coming here with the Seven of Swords in reverse, who knows they need to make amends. They have the clarity all right. And they're getting the idea here, the information, the downloads for them, but also what they need to say to you. Because sword energy is clarity in relationships. It's transactional energy. It's truth. It's gathering information. It's receiving that information and getting clear on that for yourself, but also bringing it to someone else. And it's connecting directly to what they have been, what's on their mind here in the Seven of Swords. So what they did. What did they do? Because there is some dishonesty, some running around communication and clarity. Of course, it could involve other parties here. Broken promises is really, really strong. And they're coming in here. Maybe it's like this energy of a new one. New promise, you could say. Five of Cups coming in. Mars and Scorpio energy. The Scorpio energy here. Right here with the Ten of Cups. A lot of water energy. And by the way, the conflicting energy of the Swords is not lost on me. Five of Cups. This is their regret. They know that they messed it up and they left you feeling like they didn't love you when they did what they did. And the Seven of Swords in reverse. So they have a lot of regret for what they did, how they behaved, for leaving you feeling like they didn't love you, because they're definitely seeing things clearer than they have been. Look, through sort of the cloudy window. And this could be resonating for some of you too in the way of a dwelling, in the way of, the window, literally. But of course, the window, they made some bad decisions. It's like High Priestess in reverse energy, some clouded judgment. The windows are, they're filled with rain here, which is also around connected to some emotions, of course, literally to some tears around the love. It's eventually they stop. The windows clear up and there is some clarity, and we see the clarity that they're getting here. It's so incredibly clear. For lack of a better word, pun intended, I guess. That 5 energy, of course, is connecting to the throat chakra, because we know it's really clear that they want to apologize here. And that is some conflicting energy, but that's also about change. Have they changed? Has something changed? Yep, here you are. I thought this would come. It's the 7 of Pentacles in reverse, just like the 7 of Wands. It's sort of like, maybe even for some of you, an energy of walking away literally and just saying, I'm done. Whether it's past, current, or present energy. And some of that, this is coming in present, in upcoming, energy. Because we see you here, but we also see you were in the upright energy, the Venus and Taurus energy of waiting, and it was just delayed. And you'd put in a lot of time, a lot of effort, a lot of love. Look, have your gardening gloves on here. Are we going to put this in and grow this together? Are we going to continue our relationship? Is this worth my time and effort? Are we ever going to reach this goal that we have? What is that? Is it marriage? Again, additions to family, blending families, moving in, talking, whatever. Next level, it kind of feels like. There's the shovel, and you could very easily put this down and take that shovel and cover it up too. And it's in reverse, which is telling me there is one foot out the door. And here's the realigning energy here as well. And also with that 7 of Swords in reverse of them coming, of course, the 777, which again is some realigning energy. Reflecting, assessing the situation, and kind of, okay, wait, okay, I'll hear you out. So there's either somebody walking away in the past or coming up here and saying, okay, I'll listen, physically walking away, even maybe slamming some doors. I don't know why that came in, 4 of Wands in reverse. And if it's not that it was in person, or it could even be in person, it's still that energy of them coming here to you, kind of behind you and saying, don't leave. And this is the energy of letting down, putting down this fear, and being willing to swim up here and take this chance and hear them out. It's really, really clear. It's sort of like, okay, I'm not going to continue moving away. And that's interesting. It could be around actual movement. This is just coming right off. And these are revealing themselves. The 9 of Wands, actually, it's an energy. Yeah, it is here. 9 of Wands in the Tower. Yeah, so I don't love the Tower. 6 of Swords here showing itself in reverse. It's a stagnant energy, and it's also around not communicating. But before I bring this energy, I wanted to tell you here with your 7 of Pentacles in reverse, it's connecting directly to the 5 of Cups here. And this is the regret, knowing that it's like they're literally on your tail here. So whether that's information or seeing, communication via voicemail, SMS, email, social media, that sort of thing, or if it's in person, it's literally like on your back. Look at the energy too of the dwelling energy. So it could be around an actual dwelling, a home, apartment, whatever. But that's also just your relationship, But the house looking out the window, and then here in the back of the house, the garden. And that rain, although connecting with this energy of remorse and regret for having left you feeling like they don't love you, not communicating, running, being dishonest, all the things that went on, is also regenerative, And it would also help this 7 of Pentacles to grow. So it's kind of like, wait, hear me out. Whether it's in person and again, here's the thing about the Tower energy. It could be that there was a Tower energy already here. It's connecting right here with the disappointment of the Ace of Cups in reverse and the broken promises. So there may have been some, that's just suddenly just something happened. So maybe around the connection of not communicating all of a sudden, or some discord, or you found something out. So that energy is connected to, you obviously know if you had a Tower moment. But I want to tell you, it is around honesty as well. And there is an energy here too of getting to the root of the issues. which is the root of the issues, which is literally what you've been wanting from them. It is around the energy of commitment, again, whatever that level is, and it's also around the apologetic energy that's needing to come in. And the Hierophant too, a strong validation of that, connected to the Ten of Cups, divine masculine energy, Taurus energy, card of commitments, partnerships, long-term commitment, long-term partnerships, contracts, can include marriage. Okay? Can be bringing in other elements too of people. Was that somehow connected to what went on with the Seven of Swords? Was there some betrayal around romance perhaps? Or was there interference, listening to other people? Cultural, religious differences. Somebody who's kind of like was doing things the way somebody else wanted them to, was tied up in that. Of course, the energy's here. And they have clarity around that too. But this is also a strong connection to the trouble, you could say, that your relationship is in or has been in, and connecting with the Ten of Cups. And you pretty much either out the door 1 foot or 2 feet. Either way, obviously you're here. So the past energy is clear. It could be, that there was a tower moment, but it can even be that there's still something coming up, and it doesn't necessarily mean that it's terrible. Could just be a conversation that's coming around here, because it's around a lot of disappointment and a lot of self-protective energy, like, okay, I'll hear you out. But I'm also hearing someone, okay, well, tell me the truth then. What's the truth? Because this is about being honest too and getting to the root of the issues. And you know what else is here? It's very goosebumpy, connected here. It's like family additions. So bringing in, blending, or maybe even other people. There's something here, some kind of third-party energy. Again, whether it's betrayal in romance or it's something else, money, work, other people, that energy is here. And so, yeah, there could be that energy, and it's just going to change the course of things. And obviously, for some of you, there already was, because there already has been a change in the course of your relationship. It's the Moon in reverse. It's here. Pisces, that's your energy. Pisces. Look, they're actually really connecting here too, just in terms of the card energy, looking at them. Look at that. That's your energy, Pisces. Cancer and Gemini also coming through. Things coming to fruition. That's the Moon in reverse. So this is the clarity. And this is the truth coming for you. This is the revealing energy, what has been getting repressed, the truth. The truth, an apology. Yeah, this could get emotionally charged. That's what I want to say. There's an emotional charge. Literally, I'm goosebumpy as I say that. That's an owl here. Of course it's an owl here. By the way, an owl is a Scorpio. This is, of course, your energy, Pisces, and Gemini and Cancer coming through, but an owl is a Scorpio. They're all about inner transformations, self-actualization, connected to the divine. They can hold back some feelings too, and they are not that, they can not show them, but behind the scenes, they work kind of quietly behind the scenes. There is definitely a revealing, we know, strong energy of apology, really wanting and telling you the truth, whatever that means, whatever happened, whoever may have been involved, and what they're coming here with. Wait, is what I'm hearing. I mean, it's really goosebumpy. And this is the subconscious energy, and of course, that's around the Moon energy of what has been hidden. And again, it's getting clear in that full moon. Is bringing in a lot of emotional energy, a very emotionally charged energy here, I feel. And these are just coming out for you. The Six of Swords came again in reverse. It's the Mercury and Aquarius energy, and Mercury is the planet of the mind, the planet of communication. And this is an energy of things moving again, both the communication. I want to show you the actual card too, because it's, of things needing to be moving again, because it's in reverse. And that's the stagnant issue. And there could literally be some travel issue around actual travel issue, cars or that sort of thing. But it's also, again, it's the Mercury energy, and it's around the communication. And it's interesting because there's a lot of Aquarius energy here, and it's not I don't think that's connecting so much for you with your person in terms of the sign. That's what I want to say. Just remember that energy does come through, and when you resonate with that, it's definitely a validation for you. But know that it's about the energy that's coming through that. So I just wanted to say that's around both what went on here in the Seven of Swords in reverse as they return and make amends with what they're asking for in the Fool, also Aquarius, and the Aquarius energy here, that things have been stagnant around communication. You know, and it could literally be around travel and actual moving energy too, because I did that energy, it was weird, but the Four of Wands was coming in reverse of some kind of like, maybe even some door slamming, you know, somebody leaving a dwelling. Again, it's not going to be that it's that for everyone, because that's also just around, you know, what happened here in the connection. So whether or not it was in person for you or the opposite. The Action of Pentacles. So this is the Knight of Pentacles, and it's coming here with synchronicity in reverse, which is kind of, yeah, I'm not completely feeling that energy for the current. This is definitely more of the past energy, because this Knight of Pentacles is coming in here, Virgo and Mercury energy, definitely on their mind, wanting to communicate around this, because this is like not following the signs. This is just like making the wrong moves, you know? There's even what looks like a, is that a feather? That's a feather here. Feather is here, an angel is near, quite literally. Yeah, it's like not making the right moves here. And this Knight of Pentacles it's the total opposite. In fact, the Knight of Pentacles comes in here with a lot of humility and showing up and saying, I want to win back your trust. I want to do this now, look. Connecting, and also it's connecting right here with that Seven of Wands reverse energy. Yeah, this is also what's on your mind here too, what they were not doing. It's connecting with that Seven of Wands in reverse energy of you, them begging you, I kind of feel like please hear me out energy, because they're coming in and they're talking a lot. It's a Knight of Swords energy too of, you know, you really, I want this, you can trust me, and I know you've put a lot of time and effort into this. I know, and I know it hasn't been fair, and I know I've been this and that. This is what I'm hearing. It's literally like having a conversation here with the Seven of Wands in reverse and the Seven of Pentacles in reverse with you, you know? And that energy, of course, with the sevens in particular, is it's like trying to realign things and trying to get them back on track with the 77 here. This is really, yeah, and look what's also connecting, of course, with the Nine of Wands. That's the moon in Sagittarius energy. And that's some of your boundaries. That's literally here you also. Some of your kind of holding up this wand, because it's 9 wands, and of course you take that, put that wand down. We have the 8 of Wands, and that's communication. That's Mercury and Sagittarius energy, and this is also still really fast energy. So it's kind of like approaching that 10 of Wands energy of just like, okay, that's enough. Let's do this. Let's have this conversation, because it does feel emotionally charged, literally here. Yeah, but I got to tell you, there is also this energy of persistence, and you can see it here in our little turtles who are trying to move fast here. And you know, this seagull looks like they're coming in. I think they go in to get the turtle eggs, don't they? They're slow, the turtles, they're slow and steady, you know, wins the race. They do eventually get there, and they're heading for the water, emotional energy, the divine, and there's the sun. You know, and that is, looks like it's going down, but it's going to come up again, because I do think there's actually some sun in reverse energy here for me today, of just kind of things being delayed and a sadness around that. It's always going to come up, and there's always, that camera, I tell you, makes me crazy. So I don't think you missed too much, but just in case, I'm just going to backtrack a little. That 9 of Wands energy that was coming in, connecting with you both of just holding up a boundary, you know, a wand, and taking that up, and then that leaves the 8 of Wands, which is the communication of them coming in, literally wanting to communicate. The Mercury and Sagittarius energy, because of course you put that wand down and say, okay, you know, passionate energy matters with the heart, and say, okay, I'll hear you out. Then that's that 8 of Wands energy of communication and coming in really, really fast. Although obviously this turtle energy, things have been slow, but it's slow and steady. You know, there's a persistence around here too. And what I was saying when I looked up at the camera is the sun, I do feel a reversal, sun energy in reverse. It's Leo energy and source. Also God, goddess, the universe, the divine, of them not totally connected. And I've been feeling that high priestess in reverse energy too. Cancer energy of just being like kind of clouded insight. You know, they haven't been seeing things so clearly, but we see that that is changing. There is a realignment going on here. And that sun coming up, connecting, of course, that's the conscious, connected to the ego. Like they're not giving up. It's just gonna, again, it's coming in with this sort of, if there's a possibility for seeing each other, of them literally saying, wait, hear me out, don't go. I'm hearing that, you know, but if it's not in person for you, then it might be on messengers or phone calls or emails or something of that sort. Okay, Pisces. I'm shuffled here with Oracle, but I just want to move the energy a little, and I'm not reading it in reverse. Thank you, spirit guides, angels, and ancestors. Please show us what Pisces needs to see or hear today, Aho. Gratitude, journey, joy, night, duality. Yeah, I tell you what, definitely coming out of that energy and not seeing things so black and white anymore. Your person for sure. And look, here's that owl in the night again. There it is in the moon as well. The nocturnal energy and the wisdom also that they're receiving, and the inner transformations that are going on with this owl connected to the divine, who's full of wisdom and information. Connecting here with the duality also with the clarity here. And it could be around some nocturnal energy quite literally too, for some of you, of when you hear from them or when you come together. But that night also does, of course, connect with the moon. The owl is here. I mean, these decks are not related at all here in this energy. And because the night, things are dark, and the moon you could see is not full here. So it's not revealing everything yet. And I don't think that's happened yet, but it is also, I feel, coming. And of course, this is around your journey. It's, you know, look, there's some hills here. There's it could be literally resonating for some of you just in the energy here of the wilderness, but it's almost like some Five of Cups energy here in some ways. Like, where are they? You know, the cups here filling up the stream, because this is the divine. It's a lot of the rocks, rocky, you could say, things along the way, things that have been happening. It looks like it's been pretty quiet now, and it's also still connecting with this nocturnal energy, which is the wisdom and the information, the downloads that have been coming through of how they're seeing things different. There is a different perspective for sure, the clarity they're receiving, and the truth coming here around what happened, how they feel, and what they're wanting. Gratitude for the journey. What is this around? It's kind of like flattery energy, like they're what they want to say to you, and also the information that they're receiving here, the wisdom, joy. This is connecting to, well, it's the sun energy. You know, it's an end of a cycle. It's the completion of a cycle and the renewal. A happy, hopefully joyous outcome, like I did it. And look, it's this, the sun is here. That's the sun energy connecting here with the moon energy. But again, what I wanted to say is the moon isn't full yet, you know, and that's the revealing energy. We see it here, that the truth is coming. It's just, it could even be around some actual travel, but because once it's full, once the timing and things are aligned for this conversation and or meeting, you can see everything. It's not dark anymore. The moon is full and it's illuminating all the emotions. They're revealing the truth, the apologies, the intense emotional charge that I feel here. I feel a really intense emotional charge. It's the last one. It's a lot though. A dreamer. Oh, Pisces, that's your energy too. It's kind of like head in the clouds energy. And It's also your person. It's almost like it's not the High Priestess. However, which funny, I just realized that the High Priestess keeps coming in and in reverse. So it's like indecision around what to do because the counterpart, the Hierophant, is here. So that's also the two of you here. Really strong soul connection here, and coming to this crescendo, I guess you could say, music coming in, of figuring out things changing. Where is this going? This is also, again, it's like uprighting the High Priestess energy too, because it's in this boat, you know? And the direction, also what was here. So it's for you too, the head in your clouds energy of what you're wanting from your person and what you're needing to hear. And also maybe some of that energy of the let down energy of what you were wishing for that didn't come to fruition, or things just got messed up, you know. But it's also your person's energy here in this boat of the direction and rising above all the indecision and seeing things. And this is the energy that I was feeling too, that they're getting a new perspective. So this is definitely that energy, the perspective energy that they're getting here around your journey. Rising above, look. Yeah, also their ego. They're standing here at what looks like to be the world with the sun behind them, the outcome, getting a lot of clarity. This is around the two of you. It's almost like an owl just flew off here, delivered the message. Bring it in that world energy, which is a completion energy. It can also be, again, a literal travel energy. Bring it in some soulmate energy. Karmic debts paid, obstacles out of the way, but also rising above some conflicting energy. Rising above ego too. I want to say this, hear me out, for you to hear them out too, of being able to put that spear down and say, okay, all right. I mean, if that's what you want to do, it's up to you. You have free will. Your person has free will energies and outcomes. They can and they will and they do change. But it's also around rising above some conflicting energy that's already here. And that might also be arising. Look, the transformational energy. Yeah, this has been really strong. It's bringing in, of course, the Scorpio energy of the death card. And that's also the death of their ego. And coming in here literally and asking for a second chance. And a lot of that transformational energy has been coming in around the owl. And also the energy of the night to day. The subconscious to the conscious, revealing energy of the moon around emotions, around apologies, around feelings, around letting down the letting down and hurt energy. Strong apologetic energy here, strong. What happened, where things are going. Wait, I'm telling you, it's really strong. And it's like, where's the other half? My other half, soulmate energy. Twin flame energy for some of you. I know that's not for everybody, but that is a transformational energy, and it's things changing here, big changes, transformation. And they are asking, can we move past this? Can we start over? I know now. I see it differently now. I'm so sorry. You are my other half. And bringing to light, of course, everything. Are you coming here and completing that, Where are you at with this? Look, it's going here also. With the Knight of Pentacles, they're pointing right down at you here. The energy I feel of you here in the Seven of Wands in reverse. And that's also some reunion energy here around those flowers. Look, it's Emperor energy. Yeah, the ego has been here. Father, Aries and Mars energy coming here and for, I want to say what they want, divine masculine energy. The Emperor likes to get their way. Leadership, of course, energy. Cardinal sign. I mean, right there with Aries, Capricorn, and Cancer. Just coming here and, in their little cardinal family, you could say. But coming here and making this move. Again. And strategy around it, like planning something. And that came through really, really early. So whether it's around an actual location to something or just around the communication here. Of what they want, but they're strategizing. It's been coming through really strong. Void of ego, for sure. Missing you also. That void energy. Yeah, because that's also coming through in the rise here. Rising above the ego. That already came through really, really strong. Rising above the conflicting energy. Wish, there it is. So that's bringing in the Nine of Cups energy, Pisces, which is more of your energy, Jupiter and Pisces wish. And Jupiter is the planet of prosperity and expansion. It's a hopeful energy. It's also around luck. I always think of that as timing, but it's connecting, of course, also with the Wheel of Fortune and the Jupiter energy of just wish fulfillment, wishes coming true. The head in the clouds, dreamy energy as well, that was coming through for both of you. Wishes that also look at connected with the Ace of Cups in reverse. It didn't happen, something that changed, but wishes that are still being made here, that maybe they'll do this, they'll come with this, they'll do that. And also their energy of biggest wish and coming in here and making that happen. This is wish fulfillment. I do feel you really want this apology. It's pretty sincere. And do you want more? Because it has a strong energy of that. It's just the Ten of Cups. Ace of Swords, the Fool card, and of course what was coming in your reading earlier when we began your reading. And that doesn't always mean that, but I do feel that that's what they're coming here with. It does feel like this is what I was just about to say too, humility. Look at this. With the Seven of Swords in reverse. Also came through really strong with that Nine of Pentacles. Three of Swords in reverse, the Ten of Swords in reverse, that King of Wands who's making a bold move to apologize. This is more than an apology, Pisces. It's a sincere apology, I feel, but I feel like this apology comes with so much more. Spiritual guidance and crafty. Our little sneaky fox, what were they up to? Because they're trying to find a way in here now. This is also reunion energy. It's like getting creative. And there is an egging on energy, and didn't we see that with, am I imagining that with the Lovers? Somehow I just got shown the Lovers. Maybe it was already coming in and I'm not remembering. Anyway, Gemini energy. Yeah, I mean, I do feel they love you and you love them too, and they totally regret leaving you feeling like they didn't. And this spiritual guidance, also coming here with the Hierophant energy. So whether it is actual help, you could say, around hired, friends, higher power, connecting to religious and spiritual connections, which I won't go too far into that, but the Hierophant energy of just kind of guiding you back together and where this needs to go. And where it's going to go is, of course, up to the two of you. You have free will. You both have free will. Energies and outcomes, they will and they do change. It's funny, I just saw the crafty and it came here with, kind of like, I don't know, if you're actually walking away again or not answering messages or something. There is some kind of force here with the spiritual guidance of just, it's like bringing in temperance energy. Archangel Michael, the angel for strength and protection, divine justice, healing, divine strength, protection, just getting everybody on the path to the truth for everybody's highest good of working it out. And I think maybe we even saw temperance. And if we didn't, it doesn't matter because I'm seeing it. It's coming in for you. And the humility is there's a lot of that here. It's really strong apologetic energy. Pisces, your reading's been really goosebumpy and very clear. I want to bring in some channeled love messages from their higher self. What do you want to say to your Pisces from your higher self? Yeah, I'm sorry I ghosted you. That's here in the Five of Cups energy, the regret for abandonment, the Seven of Swords, the amending energy here. Also, of course, the Ten of Swords in reverse and the Three of Swords, the apology. So that Ten of Swords, when that was in the upright, that was like a very hurtful ending. Maybe for some of you around a Tower energy. I wished on a star tonight. Okay, so that's also coming through. Having made a wish, maybe on a dandelion too. And is it both of you? This is coming from your person, but if you're aligning with that energy, and look, it's here in the journey, coming out of the duality, getting the perspective we see here. Look, rising above the indecision, the conflicting, their ego as well. and seeing things clearer, like a starry night, literally being able to see all the stars very clearly, maybe even spending time alone. But that wishful energy, and then it's like, okay, I'm off and running. Look, there goes the owl, heading for the sun, coming out of the dark into the light, here in this joy sun energy. Yeah, making this decision. The ego is the sun. We all have it. We all need it. But if it's out of balance, that's making and decisions and indecision and all that around shadow and ego, which I feel they're really coming out of here. I regret how I left things. Yeah, that's also the Five of Cups there. And again, all the apologetic energy that's already here. We are one. My other half. There's definitely that energy coming through. Our love is eternal. We have a deep soul connection. I saw someone who looked like you. I stare into your eyes in photos. That's Page of Swords energy. That's somebody who's spying. Holding on to a truth. We know what they're holding on to here. I know we met for a reason. It's bringing in serendipity, of course. That's also the Wheel of Fortune. Fate and destiny. Controlling what you can, letting go of what you can't. Really strong soulmate energy here. And I'm pretty sure we saw the Lover's card. I keep seeing it. And again, if you're on a twin flame journey, it's not for everybody, but there is some kind of preparation going on. I definitely feel that. The Wheel of Fortune, the cycles of life, it's always turning and it's getting ready to go, to turn. It could be that you've known your person for many, many years, even going way back into childhood. It can also just feel that way. Pisces, this is your last channeled love message from their higher self. Yeah, this has been from the beginning. This apology. I'm sorry I hurt you. Pisces, that is your reading today. It was my honor, my total honor to channel for you. Very revealing and goosebumpy, and gosh, I'm sending you so much love and light, hoping for the best outcome for you. Thank you so much for joining me. I would really be grateful if you took the time to like today's video and subscribe to the Tarot Closet if you haven't. Watching readings and sharing them if you're inspired to do so. Liking them, subscribing really helps to keep the channel moving so that I can bring you more readings. So thank you for that. I look forward to seeing you at another reading, Pisces. In the meantime, take care. Bye.